small talk, but what they talking about? Everything we do is big, 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 big.
Welcome everybody to the podcast, Hello Newman Pod. We're joined today by Miss Vivian Newman, Mama Newman.
Hey.
Joined by Julian Newman. And we're joined by Janiyah Champion. They're in the building.
What's up, guys?
Let's go.
Give it up. Jaden's out today due to being Jaden.
No, she had a
She always got some-
lengthy appointment for some veneers.
She always got some kind of appointment, going on. So
Yeah.
uh-huh.
You airing her shit out, huh? Veneers.
In her mouth.
That's hella funny. But nah, that's what's up. What's up with y'all? What y'all got going this week? What'd you do last week? You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Nothing much, Daniel and Jaden's different appointments and getting ready for all this boxing stuff we got going on.
Yeah.
That's about it. So Janiyah, what's going on? How's it feel being the champion, a brand rich woman?
No, that was super cool. Actually, beating the top girl on brand risk, so that makes me the top. What'd you say? Swim through all the fishes?
That's right. I told you. You go to the when you go fishing, you go get the big fish first.
No, for
throw all the
real.
little ones back.
Wow.
For real.
That's what's going on. So now we get
That's what's up.
the male champ and the girl champ under the same roof.
Yeah.
Boyfriend,
super
girlfriend
cool.
taking over the influencer boxing arena.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Mm-hmm. So what's up next? Who you want next?
Shoot, hopefully, girls who are on the platform, hopefully they can get Humina or something.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little quick or whatever.
Which one was that
Always-
one?
She's like a small Spanish girl.
Mm.
So yeah, that'll be
Okay.
pretty cool.
What's the other girl named? Derek? What's her name?
Darren. Yeah.
Derek.
I know her, Derek.
Darren too.
Oh,
Darren too. That'll be
Oh,
pretty
Darren.
cool.
I know
No,
who
definitely Darren.
Who else they get? That's the
Nah,
only
she
girls they
gonna
got.
kill
Yeah,
They
that's
got
all-
Tilly. If they,
Oh,
if
we
they
can get
bring
her back
Tilly
on.
back, but I'm sure we could get Tilly back. But I don't know why they haven't had Tilly back again.
I don't know why not
Not
either.
sure, but
Mm,
she gonna kill them little girls though.
yeah,
For
that's
sure.
all the girls. Is it? All those girls?
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
not
I
much.
think so. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
whoever
yeah.
in my opinion, whoever they throw in front of her, she gonna smash.
Yeah, you're gonna smash. Like,
Yeah.
She been putting in that work. I seen you last
I
night in
know.
the gym.
Yeah.
I know. That was cool.
Yeah.
Y'all came.
That's
How-
right.
How was it like getting into boxing for real? Like, you didn't box all your life. You just started like a month or two ago.
I know. I didn't even think that it would be something that I'd get into, to be honest. But being alongside with you, seeing
Mhm.
you do it, that was pretty cool. So it kind of just made me go along that path too.
Alicia
just fun.
Baumgartner, girl, she was a basketball player, and she
Yeah.
transitioned.
Was she?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
She watches her all the time. Alicia
Yeah,
goes,
she's
"Mama."
awesome.
That definitely basketball helps transferring over.
Definitely. I think when you're an athlete,
Footwork.
a lot of hard work goes into being a good basketball player.
No, for real.
It does.
So it's a lot of different skill levels that you go in that you work on, and then you bring the same work ethic into another sport like boxing.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Great things can happen. You have the
Yeah.
footwork already, and you have the quickness, you have the awareness, you have the get out the way type of movements.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
have
so-
No,
good
for real.
instincts.
You have good instincts.
Because basketball, you're reacting on the fly.
You react on the fly. So I
Mhm.
think it's something that goes hand in hand. That's why you see a lot of the basketball players, LeBron, all them, they box.
That's
You know,
workouts.
for workouts.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's something that goes along with it. It's just not cardio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Mhm.
and they think like, oh, basketball players have so much cardio. Man, that's what boxers think when we come into the gym. But like, nah, hell no, nobody
Heck
got more
no.
cardio than boxers, bro.
Mhm.
Not even close.
You know, like they
it's not even close.
Yeah, I mean, what I've experienced is that for sure. Not. That's ridiculous. The cardio.
Wow.
I mean, you get in the best shape of your life fighting, literally.
Of course. So you're up next. You're on the girl scene, the boy scene. What's up? We know you might have a fight coming up. I don't want to mention the dude's name and that. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
he's
not worth
irrelevant.
it. He's
Just
irrelevant.
gonna,
I mean, it could be him or it could be somebody else. To be honest, I don't
yeah,
really care.
it
You know?
doesn't
for
matter.
real.
But
Yeah.
staying in the gym, staying ready for real. Dude's talking crazy, but go handle him if that's what Brand Risk presents.
What weight
Right.
you at?
Walk around probably like what 130.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fighting at it could go up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. I feel like I fought at a higher weight than I should have in the past. Fought
Right.
at 141, fought at
Yeah.
130. That's I'm
Gotcha.
5'4". That's
Yeah,
heavy.
he's fighting 10, 15 pounds out of his class sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
So once we come down to his class, that's a game over.
yeah,
No, for real.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
definitely for sure.
Game
Yeah,
over.
no, it's definitely he was talking to Aiden Ross. He's like liking the boyfriend and girlfriend thing and how we're
Right.
both boxing on his platform and
Right.
I think it's a great
yeah.
dynamic having you both on the same card. Like
Yes.
that's a good thing.
Mhm.
Like this shouldn't be, that's a great thing.
Yeah, it seems like that's
Um,
what Brandon wants.
Yeah, they're smart.
Mhm.
That's a great thing. So I would love to see how that card shapes out.
Mm-hmm.
How they're gonna shape it.
Mhm.
Main, co-main.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I'm saying,
for
for
real.
both main and co-main. How they're gonna shape it,
Wow.
because it's worthy of it.
It
Yeah,
really would make a lot of sense for it to be me, Oblivion, and then her and Humana, and me and Oblivion, just because
right.
that's how the talk even came with her fighting Humana.
Right.
Was
Don't
through
be surprised
Oblivion.
if
No, yeah.
they come with that.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah,
What do you mean
man.
the talk came?
Yeah.
What do you
The
mean?
talk came from at the event, had Oblivion spit on her, she spit back, and Humana's like, I don't know if they were together or like just good friends or streamer friends. And she was making comments like, I'll beat that girl with one hand behind my back, like saying shit like
Remember,
that.
Yeah.
we gotta start clipping that.
And
And bring that out
without
right now.
even Janai even
No, for
saying
real.
anything to
We
her.
can start clipping
Yeah,
that.
without Janaya saying anything to her for real, for real.
Right.
So
Oh.
the people don't know, like she not no little
Yeah,
like,
they
she
seem
ain't
as
laying
though
down.
She
You know
took,
what I
She a
she took
natural,
the
baby.
champ that Christina was playing with people half the time,
mean?
joking around and winning, till you really beat her.
They was all doubting.
Yeah.
Who was the ones? Rampage was doubting. We're going for
Charleston
Christina.
White.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Charleston
Everybody
White
but
too?
Aiden and Neon. Aiden and Neon on your
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
It was flipped. Like, it was you supposed to go. I don't know.
Aiden and Neon are more our friends. They're more like us. They do stuff for you guys and stuff like that. So
Right.
I think.
And they're
they
not
look at
dumb.
us. Yeah.
I mean, they know we come with that shit every time. Like,
Yeah, they know when we're stepping. Somebody from our camp stepping in, they stepping in correct. They didn't come
Yeah.
here just for a check.
They mention it
They
every
come out
time
here
that they love
somebody
y'all. My bad.
Yeah.
That they love y'all family dynamic. Every time they mention that,
Yeah, it's always us
definitely.
four. All
they
the
say it
time,
every
like,
time.
They
Oh,
know
that's
we come in
fine.
with me in business. We're not messing around. We're putting in work. We're just not coming here to collect a check. We working to get
No, for
the
real.
dub.
No, definitely. A lot of people on Brain Risk, they don't put in the work. For sure not. They, just go there for the check.
Yeah.
Like,
No, definitely.
not speaking bad on nobody, but I'm saying on that promotion is not. We one of the hardest workers.
Yeah, well, I
for
think
sure.
they probably regulate now, after the first few fights.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they see, like, people are kneeling down after 30 seconds,
Yeah.
So it's like,
Not us. We come from blood.
now they're
I ain't gonna
asking
lie.
for footage and different. They're being a little picky now.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
funny
You
how
know?
they're making everyone's putting up a hit list of people. Like they're putting a hit list of everybody up. They don't.
Uh-oh.
You don't put no hit list. You tell them, I'm on everyone's hit list. I don't
Yeah.
need no one. I don't need no one to call out because everyone's calling me out.
No, for
And
real.
we ain't
Facts.
giving no one clout because there ain't no hit list. We are the list.
Yeah, and
That's it.
they trying to create like created players. Like, dude, nobody knows these people they trying to get
Right.
to fight me. Makes no sense.
Mhm.
Dudes that are like have a negative percentage on brand risks that they're trying to put against me. But I'll take it. I mean, cool. I'm here for it. Here for it all. But
Oh yeah.
yeah. But
So-
no, it's definitely gonna be a great event. We should be on the next card together.
Nice.
And
It'd be interesting to
yeah.
see where they're gonna do it because it's supposed to do it in a bigger place so people can
Oh,
actually
yeah.
go to the event
Yeah.
this time.
yeah.
Well, I hope
let's-
it's in Miami. That's
Let's
you know.
see.
That's one. One, I hope it's in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I hope it's in a bigger event, so a bigger arena, so
Yeah.
people
can
can
go.
actually go and people's not jockeying for seats and doing this type of stuff left and
Yeah.
right. You got to get there
Yeah.
mad early and this and that.
Yeah.
And I like to see who else pops out, and how this card shapes out, who else is gonna go on this card,
Right.
because a lot of people are starting to want to come to the influencer boxing scene.
Mhm.
Right.
Yes, I do see that.
Definitely.
Now pivoting off of that, what you guys think about Charleston White and Young Thug?
Oh yeah, that's what Charleston White was getting to it with Young Thug at like the airport or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that's
like a
about.
private airport. Yeah, I'm not
What was
sure.
that about?
I don't know, but I know Charleston White be like clip farming.
I was about to say.
Yeah, like he be looking for what? Like
Confrontations.
he looking for yeah, he trying to get somebody in trouble all the time. He like
Wow.
he a black Karen, like, you know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
know why he tried to get people in trouble when he been in jail before. I don't understand that too much.
well, he's like when he was young, he like I guess killed somebody or was part of a murder. He was like
Mhm.
14. He did the juvenile life thing with 21,
Right.
and then he became like a I don't know
Advocate.
for like snitching and like getting
Right.
people in trouble that are doing bad crimes and stuff like that.
Right.
Mm.
So any chance he gets, he's like trying to get someone in trouble.
Right.
Like, so I think what happened was I seen a video, and it's like an entourage of Young Thug was getting into it with Charleston White. Charleston White, he came out with like a 4-minute clip explaining what happened, saying how there was this fat dude that was next to Young Thug, saying, "Oh, he got a gun. Like you can lose
Yeah.
your life in here." Telling him that,
Right.
Wow.
and I guess Young Thug said we step on shit. Like,
Right.
but like Young Thug, he's on probation for like 15 years,
Yeah.
and he can't have no involvement in like gang activity
Anything.
or or anything to do with like guns or even being around a gun.
So how about if he's Young Thug and he needs security places and I have to somebody security, with a gun because he's protecting me, so I don't have to do something stupid.
That's a good. Yeah, I mean, but he has to hire real security. It can't be your fucking
Right.
Cousin.
your cousin or your gang member. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Well, if your cousin was hired for security, he's your cousin, but he's a
But he
real
has to-
security guard.
No,
He has
that's
a
different.
company,
He had a
though.
company, LLC.
But we don't know. But we don't know what the guy what he has.
that is true.
We don't
He
know.
might. You're 100% right. He can have a
Yeah.
security company
You don't know.
in wherever in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Very true.
Mhm.
Like very true. But supposedly Charleston White's gonna go to the police department wherever
Come on, man.
Young Thug's from. And here's the question.
Atlanta.
Yeah. In Atlanta. The question is, do you think that's enough? Probation violation.
No.
You think that's enough? Him saying we step on shit.
No.
And we, as Charleston White, is spinning it and saying we is plural. Meaning you're not talking about yourself, you're talking about a gang. We step on shit.
No.
First of all, it's hearsay.
It is hearsay. But what if there's a video of him saying we step on shit?
I mean, it's a video. Who knows what he's referring to?
That is true, because we step on shit doesn't. What
Who
does
is
that
he
mean?
talking to, or what's going on? I mean,
Yeah.
I
It'll
like
be hard to beat a probation violation off that.
that's not a real violation.
That's not a violation
That's not a
at
real
all.
violation.
I mean, I would think him being around an entourage is a violation to me.
Not if I need
Being around 15, 20 people, that's a game
not
to me.
because of who he is. He's
I don't think
somebody.
so.
He's
I'm
he's
sorry.
one of the biggest rappers out there.
I don't think so.
Get real security guards in real security guard outfits. These niggas look like gang members. Like, I'm violating them if I'm probation violation. And yeah, like,
That's racial profiling, first of all.
how's that racial profiling?
He's ass.
He's known for being a gang leader in Atlanta, right?
See, your girlfriend right now is wearing.
Yeah,
one
but
of
you
his
have to have
sweatshirts, right?
facts.
Oh.
No, for real.
Atlanta.
So is she involved? Is she
No.
a gang
No,
member too?
what?
And he's born
Hold on.
in Georgia.
That doesn't make
Gang
sense
member?
He was
because
born in Georgia.
he has a semi-successful streetwear brand called Spider, right?
Very
Okay.
successful in the street.
Yeah, it's not semi. It's very successful
Yeah.
in the street.
Very
Yes, it
successful.
is.
Very
Urban
successful.
wear.
Shout out Young
Yes.
Thug for it. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
good streetwear brand. Now, I mean, I have like every hoodie for sure,
Right.
for sure. So respect to him. But that, what the fuck, man? They weren't wearing Spider outfits. I'm not saying that they're together in a gang because of the Spider correlation.
I hear what
I'm
you're
saying if you got 15, 20 people at the Clareport or airport, whatever they call it, a private airport,
Yes.
This is
around me, nigga, that's
this
a
is-
gang. The fuck,
thi-
I don't need 15
but
people
this
around. I don't
is-
care if I'm LeBron.
but-
He's not the president. He don't need Secret Service
This
around
is
him.
how you get a violation of probation.
But why are you so intimidated by
But listen.
having an entourage?
Because-
What's the issue?
Because the government
How
just
is
got
that-
him in trouble and let him off the hook. Basically, it's really a scam. 15-year
off-
probation is a scam. But bro,
And
Bro, come on, man.
A real probation violation.
15
Okay,
years,
what?
they're setting them up, first of all.
A real probation violation. First of all, he's gonna have to get a charge for something to
That's
be
what
real.
I'm saying.
Okay.
A real deal charge. So wherever he was at, I don't even know, was he in Texas? I don't even know where he was at.
probably
So-
Texas.
So if he was in Texas, this stuff happened, they have to charge him with something, and then he's gonna then they're gonna end up going to court for a probation violation, try to prove it was violated.
But you have someone
But
like
no one-
Charleston White,
Yeah.
who you can also spin it a couple ways. You could spin a couple ways. You could say he does stuff for the internet, or you could say he is a man of integrity. You could say when he speaks, he's speaking correctly, right? Like you could, right? Like
I mean,
some
Yeah,
can say
but
that.
how
What
do you
I'm
know
saying
if he's
is,
hating
if you
on
have
Young
somebody
Thug,
on the
though?
stand saying he was around gang members
listen.
who had a gun, he was in fear for his life. Charleston White is saying, "I was in fear
It's
for
not
my
even
life."
gonna go this far. This is what they're gonna hear it. Okay, thank you. Click.
That's
Okay,
not.
great.
That's not.
I'm telling you, for him to be really
It's not
violated, he's
valid.
got good lawyers too. He's got to get a real charge for him to get violated.
Okay, how about this? Why is he speaking to Charleston White when he knows he's police? Why would he even get there? Why is he giving him a clip? Why is he giving him a chance to be able to talk to his parole officer? Like, this guy got 15-year probation. As you said, it's a setup to
Yeah, he's gonna be violated
in 15
eventually.
years.
Or be around
He's not
somebody.
even allowed to be in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
He's around 15, 20 gang members. They're okay, I'm assuming they're gang members at the airport. He's around 15, 20 gang members, but he's not even allowed in Atlanta. That's a part of his stipulation of the probation.
Right.
I'm surprised he's allowed to travel. Like, where was he
Violate
at?
that. I think
mean,
it's enough
Where
to
was he
violate that
at?
nigga.
You have to ask permission.
But you don't know what his
Stipulations is, yes.
If I can't live in Atlanta, where you want me to live? Like
Anywhere,
He's a native.
You were a gang leader in Atlanta.
yeah. So if
Get your ass out of here.
okay, so I'm
Well,
out of here. So I'm in a different state. You got what you wanted.
Got what you wanted. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like being around 15, 20 people, you don't think that's a gang? What are you around 15, 20 people for?
When you're a rapper,
15, 20 people.
you have an entourage.
I mean, maybe they were going on a
AKA
family vacation.
AKA gang.
No, for real.
You could look at it like
But
that.
what if they were going on a vacation or retreat?
That's
Like,
okay,
who's
but
to
still,
say?
what point are you clearing? Because it's still 15, 20 people, no
So
matter where they're
if
going.
I walk around my
But what's
basketball
the
team, I have 15
problem?
people on my team.
That's a basketball team.
right.
It's a basketball team.
But this is my musical team. This is my entertainment team.
Yeah, there's no such thing, man. There's no a manager,
Well,
a
they have to
security guard or
prove that.
two, a cousin maybe, a brother maybe.
Listen,
15, 20
listen.
people, brothers.
You
A
gotta
gang.
prove he
Listen,
needs to be charged.
There was no crime committed, so nobody's gonna go there and question 15. Put money and resources to find these 15 people.
No, you're right.
assuming.
Never-
To,
Where
to,
is
to, to
that?
prove they're gang members. Yeah, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
But here
Now, if someone got shot,
but here's
Yes,
what I say.
that's
But
different.
when you
like
have
that.
somebody in fear for their life, he's claiming at a federal like it's a federal thing, airport, right? It's when you have somebody saying they're in fear for their life, that's one of the issues. This guy Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, that's one of the reasons why he was indicted in the first place
So
because he's
Charles
out here
White
scaring the world.
Charles, I'll call Atlanta probation. Yeah, this is Charles White. I wanted to speak to. Yeah, here's her voicemail. Leave a
Yeah,
message.
but you don't think Atlanta wants to put this nigga back?
No, because they would have did it already. I think they got rid of
No, the
what's gonna
DA got
happen.
in trouble.
I
Remember,
think-
Trump got
yeah.
that lady in trouble, and she's the one
people are
that
in
got
trouble over there.
Young
So
Thug in
One
trouble.
mic, guys. You gotta understand. One mic.
Yeah.
I think they don't want him. I mean, they do. They got him where they want him. So if he does something, anything crazy or stuff goes down, then but I'm not gonna get it because Charles White's over there. Who knows what's going on? Who's running? They don't know what's happening or what's not. We're just
Mhm.
hearing one side of the story.
Mhm.
We're not hearing the side of the story from Young Thug's side either.
Yeah, no. I mean, given what was like Charleston White, he does do these things like we seen Island Boy's girlfriend throw water at their family. This guy gets online saying he's going to the police department in
Yes.
Nashville to get him in trouble.
Oh,
Like,
He's
wow.
like, don't do nothing back because I'm about to get her in trouble.
yes.
Wow.
So it's like, I don't know, Charleston White is known for this, so it could be overlooked and just like swept to the side because Charleston White is like, he's always trying to get people in trouble. Like, we're not gonna pay it no mind
Right.
or whatever, But yeah.
Well, I just say, hey, if there's no crime committed, everything's good. I ain't wasting my time. And they ain't waste your time because you have to get lawyer, you have to another charge.
Mhm.
So you have to charge him with probation violation. And that's something you're not gonna be able to prove, so they're not
Mhm.
gonna do it.
Yeah, I just think
Mm.
last thing on this, it's over talked about topic. I just think we got to. I mean, if he's not allowed to be around gang members, he shouldn't be allowed around 15, 20 people. It's ridiculous.
I mean, if you got
Who
proof
are
of
you,
gang
man?
members,
You're a mafia member? Are you US Secret Service?
a lot of friends,
It's crazy. It's
a lot
ridiculous.
of friends,
But yeah,
a lot of friends.
transition from that. What we got?
We got Hey, let's talk about March Madness. I mean, that's what we're in right
Yeah.
now. We in
March
March Madness.
Madness.
We got the Final Fours. All Final Fours are set. Who's everybody's picks?
Are we in the Final Four right now already?
Yes.
Wow, I'm out of it.
Yeah, name
Well,
the teams.
You're about to be at the Final Four this weekend.
Yeah, I am. Shout out Craig League. We got
We got
who we got?
I got
here?
UConn, just like I had UConn from the beginning winning. it.
UCLA.
So
in
we
there?
got Illinois, UConn on Saturday. Then we got Michigan, Arizona.
Oh shit.
I got UConn winning it all.
UConn.
I got
Boys and
UConn winning it
girls.
all too.
For men and women.
I got
Man,
UConn winning
woman?
it all.
Men and women.
The UCLA for
All
the
of
girls.
Arizona.
I'm gonna go for them just because I'm from there, I guess.
All of
We'll see how they do.
Arizona boys.
Arizona's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The best player you played against
Who's it?
and I
Jaden.
played
Who's it?
Jaden Bradley.
Jaden Bradley. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You said I had like 20 against him, right?
23.
In North Carolina. Yeah.
They beat us. That we had the ball at the end. Could have won.
Was he the
Yeah.
freshman?
Yes.
I remember our assistant coach was talking about him. He's really good. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
uh-huh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I outplayed him.
I mean, at 23, we lost.
I
by
didn't
4.
really like see what there was like what he was talking about. You know what I mean?
But he was a freshman too at the
He
time.
was young, very young at the time, probably
Mhm.
15 years old. Yeah.
That's when he played for Cannon. Then he ended up
Yeah.
transferring to IMG like his junior year.
It was that silver or gold team.
Gold team, yes.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
UConn girls though, I'll go for them too though.
Yeah, I like UConn girls.
Yeah.
you kind of look
Just
good.
like great coaching. I love Don Staley too. I'd go for them too, but I just think there's something about UConn this year. They haven't lost, I believe. I believe they're
Mhm.
undefeated still.
Wow.
They have what's that girl's there?
Oh hell no!
Izzy Fudd.
Yeah, she's.
I got
she's
South
very
Carolina.
Nice.
Y'all tweaked. I got South Carolina when it comes to the girls. I got
Yeah.
South Carolina. It's a new daddy in town, nigga. UConn gone. That shit's gone.
Well,
South
they're
Carolina
not
been
gone.
running this shit.
They're not gone.
South Carolina been running
Who
this
got
shit.
it last year?
Probably South Carolina.
South Carolina lost a
was
couple
Dawn
times this year
State.
too, so that's what they're not as strong as they've been.
Oh, come on, man. We're talking about lost
are the
a
other
couple times. Are you serious right now?
Yeah, when they come into
The other
college
teams are
basketball,
Texas and UCLA. We
Yeah.
know they're not fucking with.
I like
either-
Texas girl. The
Texas
Texas
is
girl,
pretty good.
The Texas, I think she's the best girl in the country.
Yeah.
Madison Booker.
Yeah.
Madison
they've been
Booker to
talking
me
about
is
Well,
her.
fill
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
in.
Country.
Fill me in. I don't know about her.
She's like kind of like a man, like a girl KD. She's
She's like the
good.
light skinned girl, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
she's good. Like she's
black,
unstoppable. She's black.
Oh,
She's
she
probably
said
like
light-skinned, I'm
6. I
sorry.
don't
Probably
know what
both.
she is. Maybe like 6'2", 6'3".
Mm.
Can shoot it. Can handle it.
Yeah.
The girl, you're not gonna stop her if it comes down.
She
to
can't
like
guard me
basket.
though. I promise you that.
Yeah,
Bitch
well.
can't guard me.
She's
6'1"?
6'1".
She's 6'1"?
Jeez.
Yeah.
20 years old.
See,
20.
Wow,
Wow,
she young.
very
So
young.
young.
yeah, she's good and she's very humble and I love the coach too. He's always been a good coach.
Who's the coach?
Schaefer.
Mhm.
Schaefer.
Yeah, so he's the
Gotcha.
coach of Texas A&M. Back when
That's gonna be a good one. Those
Yeah.
games.
So let's figure it out right now. Who's winning the women's national
I'm
championship?
still going UConn.
Okay. Our senior analysis Mark has Texas
We know
Longhorns.
he has Texas. You have to ask him.
I don't have that.
You
Yeah,
got
he's on
Texas
Texas
Longhorns. What about
all
you, man?
day.
I'm gonna go UConn also.
UConn. What about you, Mom?
Mm,
What you got, Ma?
I think UConn.
3 UConn.
Yeah.
What about you?
1 Texas. Who you got?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
South Carolina.
UCLA, but
Okay, 3 UConns, 1 South Carolina, 1 Texas.
Wait, what about UCLA?
I was gonna go with, but London left. She's went to USC, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with UConn.
That's Kiki Rice.
UConn.
Yeah.
And they have a big girl
Why?
Bats.
Because growing up, you always like
Well, I,
seeing UConn, right?
yeah,
Like, UConn's always
UConn
on
was
top.
always.
What's his name? Gino Ariema?
Yeah.
He's still
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
there.
damn.
That's crazy.
I don't know how many seasons has he been there.
How old is he? Goddamn.
I mean, he's
Probably in his 60s, in his 70s.
70.
I would take
He
him.
has to be.
He has to be in the
Jesus.
70s.
For as long as I've been alive, dude been old.
Late
so.
60s?
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know.
72.
72.
72.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
Been
crazy.
coach there since 1985.
1985.
Oh my
So that's what, 40,
gosh.
40
how many
years.
years?
41.
41.
41
wow.
years. Wow.
He gets a crazy check. in
But
that one.
they've been paying players and shit before you could. I guarantee it. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why he been good and shit like that. Like
Mm.
you know. And I heard it's very very strict. Like you can't be a girl that has tattoos and go there.
Yeah, if you look at their players, they
Yeah.
look kind of like the
You can't be
same.
like
Clean.
a ghetto looking female. Like he's
Like-
a little
Like
racist.
very, very rare that he gets like McDonald's. He like shades away like from McDonald's All Americans and stuff like that. He goes like against the grain.
Yeah, he don't want them egotistical players. He wants you
Yeah.
to come in and follow the system.
Yeah, it's all
Mhm.
system.
He don't give a fuck. He don't want no
Sure is.
tattoos. He wants
Mhm.
branded nothing.
You know?
I mean, you could look at it like he just. That's why they were so good, I guess. I guess.
I mean, he had Diane. Look at the players. He had Diane Taurasi.
He had Diane
Brady
Taurasi.
Garcia, Diane
Yeah, he had-
Stewart,
he had
Sue
Taurasi.
Bird. I mean, look at all these. He had the best players. You know, at one point he was getting all the best players, and no one else was. So he's just winning
Mhm.
all the time. Now it's kind of getting even.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a lot of girls getting good at basketball.
Yes.
So before it was just these top girls, and I get them all. Now it's different.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Caden Boozer? He
Yeah. So we
committed that turnover to
so
lose the game.
we just did the girls' final four. Now we got to go to the boys.
Yeah.
I'm
So
UConn
in the
again.
Elite Eight, though, you've
Mhm.
seen. I'm sure everyone in the world has seen the turnover that. Shout out Kenny Boozer. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying, good dude. I'm sure. But
You play with
nigga
that,
choked. He choked and threw it away. He
Uh,
ruined the Duke's dynasty damn near.
Listen,
Fuck.
No, Duke doesn't have a dynasty for one. For
What?
two, Duke doesn't have a dynasty.
I mean, they're one of the blue bloods though.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a dynasty. To me, I mean, UConn boys are going to win it again. The best coach, arguably ever, is going to be UConn's coach. Hurley's going to go down as one of the best college
Hurley?
coaches ever. He'll win 3 titles in the last 4 years.
Didn't Hurley come from Duke?
His brother.
Oh, his brother.
Mm,
Okay.
His brother came from Duke. Duke, I mean, Krzyzewski, you know, he gets a lot of credit all these years. I mean, when you win 5 championships in 35 years, I don't think that's great.
No, it's not. It's not.
And
great.
when you're getting the best players, he got the best players. You see, someone put a thing on all the players that he had the last 10, 15. They haven't won a championship. Jason Tatum, blah, 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 Zion Williamson, all these players. So to me, is how are you getting the best players and you lose and you're not getting the job done?
I mean, they're always up there, though. You know what I'm saying? They're always almost doing it. Like,
Almost
you
don't
always
count.
see them in top.
Almost
top.
don't count.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that, I mean, I like.
The most overrated
I
program.
like
There's only one Duke Hall of Famer. One.
Christian Laettner?
Nope.
Grant Hill.
Grant Hill.
Ooh.
Only one Duke Hall of Famer in the history of basketball.
Well, that's
Besides
just,
Krzyzewski, he might be a Hall of Famer
well, it's
now,
just
but
time. Like, give it time. Like,
how
you
much
know what I
time
mean?
you wanted to give it?
I mean,
Elite.
Jason Tatum will for sure be a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
be a
for
Hall of
sure.
Famer. So that'll be two.
I mean, they probably should have a few more. You know what I
Zion
mean?
Williamson won't be.
Yeah, he will be. Come on. You don't think Zion Williamson be with Hall of Famer?
Why would he? He hasn't done nothing
He,
yet.
he has to. I
It's
mean,
always hurt, man.
but if you look at his numbers, what he's playing good.
He ain't done one thing yet. He will not be in the Hall of Fame.
No, not as of now. He has to do
Yeah.
more, but like, he could be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
What? You think Duke's overrated, babe? What you think?
I don't know too much about Duke, but
Right.
honestly,
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't been keeping up with the boys.
I just know
basketball.
ever since like Austin Rivers, like they've always been having like they're always in the Final Four, if not the damn near championship. You know what I'm
Almost
saying?
don't count. Championship wins. You got to
Yeah.
bring the rings.
Yeah,
that's
but-
In
true.
football, right? In football,
But why is the coach
Alabama,
still there?
All these schools, if they're not winning championships, they going.
What
That means-
about the Caden Boozer turning over the ball at the end like
It was
that?
a bad play.
He threw the ball.
Oh,
All you had to do was
panic.
hold the ball. They had to foul.
Panicked?
All
Yeah.
all you have to do is hold the ball. But if you look at the coach, the coach say it was move the ball to court, move the ball to court.
He
Yeah,
passed it backwards, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can pass it backwards. I mean, you should.
But that's not moving the ball up the floor.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would just get rid of. I mean, at that point, if I see people having trouble with it, just hold it and just come over the
Hold the
ball like this.
ball.
Hold the ball. You can get fouled. If you get missed both, they still have to go length of the court. Like,
So as a coach, are you trusting that player again or what?
yeah, you have to trust them. Against a mistake.
Right.
Everyone makes mistakes, but you don't leave your feet to make a pass. Anyway,
No, yeah, that's
That
true.
and I mean, you should want that motherfucking ball at the last second. I want to shoot these
That
free
was
throws.
an inbound play. Can you go
No,
over the play
it
for
wasn't
me?
an inbounds play. The
Tell
ball
me,
came,
go over the play for me.
down by 2. Ball's out of bounds. Ball
Right.
comes inbounds.
Okay.
First person catch it, gets double teamed, gets trapped, moves it. Second person, they're going again, moves it. Third person catches it, try to move it, ball gets tipped,
Yes.
turnover, 2 passes, 3, game.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a good game. The Boozer twins. I
Yeah.
think they had a good game.
I
that
just
game.
think they should have been coached better of Lay. Let's hold on to the ball, just hold it.
Yeah.
Could have called timeout in the situation.
Yeah, you could blame it on multiple people.
You could have said,
Nah,
"Hey, make
That's
sure we're
coach.
make sure we're holding the ball. You don't even have to advance it.
Like, do you go
They're
over
trying to
those
foul
plays?
you. Let us don't turn the ball over. Let's go to the line. Let's make a free throw or 2.
As a coach, are you going over those scenarios?
Yeah, you go over those
of course.
scenarios.
Okay, so that's the coach's fault.
Yeah, and
Well-
he's saying move. He's saying advance the ball. Like he should just say hold the ball.
Mm.
Yeah, he definitely was saying advance the ball.
Yeah, you see his words advance the ball. Like just hold the ball, tuck it and hold
Yeah.
That's it. And
Mm.
like when we were playing, I mean, I'm sure you know this too. She hooped growing up, averaged 30 in college. You want the ball at the last few seconds when you know they're gonna foul. You want to be the one shooting the free throw.
it. You want to shoot the free throws? Let's ice this game.
So if
Let's
they
go.
have to foul, I'm going to hold the ball. At the
Yeah.
most, put it on the ground and let them foul me. But
They were
probably
going to
shouldn't
foul.
hold it.
They were going
They're
to
going to
foul. They were
foul.
fouling. They were trying to foul.
My theory is he didn't want to shoot the free throws. He was scared. He's scared to shoot the free throws.
I just feel like at that level, you should already know what you are going to do the next step
That too, I
before
could
you get
think
the ball.
He's seen 3 people move the ball, and I think he thought one more pass, the game's over, which it is. But you have to understand,
Yeah.
you know,
He
you gotta make a
panicked.
good pass.
Yeah. He lobbed it.
You gotta make a good pass.
And like we're judging a person on one play. Like I've been there before. Like I never threw away the ball like that for like an important game. But
Imagine how he felt.
he's never gonna forget that ever in his life.
Wow, that sucks.
How do you feel
never
about
forget
about the Boozers himself? You know, some people are coming out now, you know, after that play, of course. But hey, you know, I personally, I don't think their game's going to translate to the NBA. You can power bully ball people down in Duke, but you're not going to bully ball nobody in the
Yeah.
NBA.
How tall are these twins? Do we know? Like they're good height, probably, right?
Where are they?
I'm look- yeah,
6'10". I don't have to look
Okay,
at their
yeah.
height.
I mean,
Wow, they're pretty big.
well, translate to the NBA. I think they'll do pretty well in the NBA. I think they'll do all right in the NBA. I mean, they're not gonna be
6'10"?
fucking LeBron or
they're not going to be their dad. Their dad was good.
Well, I mean,
Carlos Boozer was good.
I think they can be their dad.
Their dad got max deal. You don't understand. Carlos Boozer was good.
The one for Chicago,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
He was good.
Shout out Carlos Boozer, but come on, man.
Carlos Boozer was good. He was
Yeah.
decent. He played good enough in the league to get a max deal at
He
that
was in
time.
the paint.
Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, I was probably a little young to
Mhm.
understand him.
He had a
but
little
he played with Derrick Rose,
It
right?
looked like he had a little more toughness too. You know, like
Gritty, like
more gritty, more tough.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I mean,
You know.
of course he had more toughness. These kids are millionaires' children.
hmm
But I mean, I think he'll do well in the NBA.
I
I
think
hope they do. I mean, I hope they do.
it'll definitely be a change for
A
them.
couple of Florida products, but I think you're gonna have to work on that game more.
Yeah.
It's a thing because
Skill wise.
you're backing people down. That did not happen in the league right
Yeah.
now.
No.
So your body size. It's
And that'd
not.
be the problem. Like how you say
Mhm.
it don't translate well when you're using like athletic ability or size in college
Right.
because everybody big, everybody strong,
right.
everybody fast.
Gotta
And
have that shot.
you got to be able to shoot that ball and create,
Mhm.
create jumpers, create open opportunities. for
Right.
You and your teammates, for sure. Who you think? Who's number one pick this year? It's AJ,
It's the people saying
that guy from
from
where?
BYU.
BYU, the Mormon shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that he'll probably be the number one pick. That a lot of people like the Arkansas guard too right now.
Mm.
Arkansas guard. Yeah.
Uh-huh. They like him too. It's a good draft, and a lot of people like another guy from Kansas. The guard they got there says like Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah. The guard from Arkansas, they compare him to Stephon Marbury, correct?
Yes.
Never heard that comparison in
I like-
all of like my 24 years of living.
Yeah. they
Hell
prob-
of a comparison. Like, all right, Stephon Marbury.
Yeah, I think that because his build, his athletic ability, his ability to get to the basket, like kind of strength type of guy.
Yeah.
But I think AJ probably will be it.
Definitely
Just,
number
just
one.
athleticism and I mean, you see him
He's
go to the basket.
bringing the mid-range game.
He's going to the basket, double clutching in the game behind him. You know, like that type
Yeah,
of
he's
stuff.
raw.
Like, he bringing some excitement to
Mm-hmm.
the game right away.
That's our new our new superstar.
Yeah. So I
Mhm.
think that could happen, and I
Nice.
don't think anyone should pass on him.
You pass on him, you don't care about your
Yeah,
future.
shouldn't-
Like, you know.
you shouldn't pass on him.
Nah, I don't know. He'll come in and do better than Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag's playing good.
He's not gonna get rookie of the year though.
Cooper Flag?
No.
Who is?
The Charlotte rookie,
Man, I gotta watch
the
the
shooter.
I don't watch the NBA no more.
Knuckle.
Y'all gotta do
Knuckle.
something
I
to make
can't
me
pronounce
interested.
What's it? Knuckle? It starts with a K.
Oh yeah,
Knuckle?
Colin Knuckle or
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
He's a shooter.
He's
Mhm.
over Cooper.
Yes, and they're winning. Charlotte's
Ooh.
winning now. Charlotte's winning.
Come on, man. Charlotte's winning. Charlotte.
I mean, they're
You talking about regular season right now?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do
they're
shit.
not, no, they're
nowhere.
not gonna, but they're gonna make the playoffs. And Dallas gonna have one of the worst records in the league.
You know the best thing Charlotte got? They got DaBaby, the rapper, as a fan. That's the best thing they got.
Yeah, he's always on the sideline.
Them
doing
niggas are
stuff.
a bag of chips. Charlotte
Hey.
Hornets. Put me on a team. I have 32. Shout out Melo, but come on, man. That's like me playing for the team I did in high school. Let's put us on the sorriest team in the league and let's let the nigga go shoot whatever shot he want to shoot, nigga.
Hey, they've been winning now. They've been winning of late. Of late,
Yeah,
they're
but
losing the first round right
I
away.
think we kind of gonna understand. You know this. The NBA, they care about regular season to a certain extent.
Right. Nobody.
They
yeah.
treat these games like they're just getting through it
They'll get into the playing game and lose right away.
right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the playing game, they won't get into the play. They'll get into the playing game.
Mhm.
Yeah. For-
Wait, speaking about that, who you got winning the championship? Then I got San Antonio.
You got San Antonio.
Mhm.
What's all
Or
that?
Boston.
What's all that Wemby slander you had then?
I'm not
So
doing it
that
for
Wem-
Wemby.
What's all that Wemby slander you had then?
I'm not talking about Wemby though. You see, they got Vassell, they got De'Aaron Fox, and they got Cassell.
Who the fuck is Vassell? David? You talking about David Vassell or some shit?
They got the three-headed monster back. That's why they're gonna win. It.
Three-headed monster. The three-headed monster is Wemby himself.
No, Wemby will be the fourth.
Get the fuck out of
That
here.
guy's huge.
Yo, you're off. You're off of it.
They got the
Are you
three-headed
kidding
monster.
me?
De'Aaron Fox,
De'Aaron Fox, yes. Go.
Cassell, and Vassell. I think.
No. Wemby is like the face of the league. You're missing. You talking about the three-headed monster
He
doesn't
young,
have
too.
Wemby in it,
Man, it'd be the four-headed monster Wemby.
bro. Wemby's arguably the best
They
player in the
defend,
league.
so they defend. All three defend. I think OKC's gonna have a hard time. They have been having a hard time playing them this year.
Man, I don't know. What do you think
How about-
What do you think about Wemby?
It's just, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Turn around and just put the ball in
Yeah,
the
the
basket.
basket,
He's
yeah,
too
oh,
big.
God.
You put
Like, you
strength.
can't
He's
beat
doing
that.
The ice is
That's
put
hard.
a 6'8", 6'9", strength, fast.
Okay, there is a clip you sent
Quick.
me of Kevin Durant. This is one play guarding Wemby,
Right.
and like you said, you put somebody long like that who can slide,
Mhm.
who's a yeah, you're gonna garner pretty well for sure.
I'm trying to tell you. You
But
put a little
that's
muscle
why it's a
on
game
him.
of matchups, you know.
Yeah.
And
Very few.
so what do you
though.
think about Wemby though?
No, I think he's. I don't know, a great player. I don't. Who do you think will guard him?
So if it was that team,
For OKC, if they go head to head,
they would probably put. That's the problem, but they would
That
put what's his
stocky
face?
dude.
What's his dude's name?
Played
Big white
on
boy.
yeah,
You know,
Chet.
Chet
Chet
Holmgren.
I think that he'll destroy Chet Holmgren. I think he might dunk all over him, balls in his mouth.
I just like Chet's energy better. Like more of a. I like Chet energy better.
Like he not gonna let him dominate him. He's gonna try.
You know, he
like-
get a little.
Put Chet in a fucking movie. Dude, he looked like a gothic fucking actor or something.
he could be in a movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they'll figure it out. They've been figured out. They beat them 3 or 4 times this year.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder a 7-game series what'll go on there. I think it'll go game 7, and I think OKC's having been there.
And now the referees are starting to go against.
Shy.
Yes.
You see that? They're
There's gonna
calling
be a difference.
offensive fouls. I don't appreciate some of the calls
Really?
they're calling.
Yes.
Like
so
what?
now he's not getting the calls like
A lot of
these little
offensive fouls, a lot
push-offs
of
that
push-offs.
they used to get away with. Now he's not. So that's gonna be a difference.
Well, because there's this whole
Somebody-
foul
They're gonna
baiting.
let people. They're gonna let people like San Antonio now come in you aggressive, bodying you. And they're gonna let that get away with San Antonio. They're gonna let San Antonio body you.
Well, they're calling it close like that because he's like, the foul baiting theory or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that's part of basketball though. Like, I think that they're gonna call it very close for Shy when they end up playing. I think they're gonna give it to him. I think they're gonna call less offensive fouls. I mean, come on, man, we can't just add the push off as an offensive foul randomly this year.
But
Get
it's
the fuck out of here, dude.
But the problem is they have been calling.
They're
it, but-
picking and choosing, bro.
But it is a foul.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It is a foul
Definitely.
to a certain extent, yes.
If-
Are you extending the elbow? Are you extending the arm? Are you extending it?
Usually
Like,
is.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Are we bumping with our shoulder? There's like a lot of loopholes, like just like anything in life. Basketball has their, you know what I mean? The chicken wing, the
Intentional.
push off
Right.
has been a thing since forever. Michael fucking Jordan. Like it's probably the person that introduced us to the push off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they just gotta get a ring around what they're gonna let go.
Yeah,
with
in my opinion, they need to get like a standard. This is how we're calling it.
Mhm.
Like
Right.
now they're calling push offs on Shy. We got to get it to everybody. Now.
Yeah.
Now when Dame come back and Dame do it, call it. When Steph
Right.
pushing off, call it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They mad Shy got what MVP and they won championship.
He's gonna get MVP again though.
They mad he's not an American. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're doing.
He's gonna get MVP again because he got the best record in the league.
All I gotta say, I don't like the calls that they're calling against him. I've been seeing that. That's facts. Now, back to your original question. You said San Antonio. I
Mhm.
think the Lakers gonna pull it off. Who you think?
I'll push for the Lakers, but I just think San Antonio.
Championship. I think the Los Angeles Lakers
I
can
would
win.
love the Lakers to win it.
I think Luca can do it.
I'm gonna go with Lakers.
What you
Just
think?
'cause-
I'm gonna go with Lakers too.
Yeah.
So we can
Because
celebrate.
city
out
and
here.
Yeah.
just
I've been a Laker
supporting.
fan my whole life, so I would want the Lakers to win. My heart would want the Lakers to win, but I would just say San Antonio.
It's a great pick though.
Mhm.
I like San Antonio, but
Mhm.
I think it's like it's insane how you're picking San Antonio without
And you know-
acknowledging the monster they have.
And you know who I wouldn't? My second pick would be Boston.
This guy's from Boston, by the way, guys.
I'm from Boston, but I'm not gonna.
I think the Boston era is over with Jason Tatum. I think it's over.
I think it's just starting.
They still have Brown there.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Jalen Brown. We got the little dude. What's his name? Pritchard.
Kevin Pritchard.
Payne Pritchard.
Oh,
You
he's
got the
pretty
Williams,
good.
the bald
The
head
white
Williams
boy.
dude.
Yeah, him. You got. I mean, I just don't think. I think they're done. Think
How about the
Boston era's
guard?
over.
The black guard.
Now, like I always said, they always say, "What team you want to play for in the NBA?" I want to play for Boston Celtics or Miami Heat. I love the energy, the atmosphere that Boston gives, and LeBron says the same thing. His
Yeah.
favorite arena is the TD Garden in Boston.
Right.
Mhm.
It's the energy. It's,
It's
the
the
fans.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love basketball.
Yeah,
out
that
there.
up north
Right.
energy is different too.
Yeah.
Like they're
Right.
really sport. That's a real sports
Yeah.
town.
Sports town.
Yeah, it is.
But I would love for them to like get it and for them to keep that going. I think that they're done. They got to get a new fucking a guy in town. He coming off of Achilles tear and whatnot. Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum could be on a decline.
Possibility.
I
think he's on decline.
You can give him motivation because he's gonna.
You gonna hear this?
No, for
You gonna
real.
hear this and turn up on Julian Newman. Huh?
you can give him motivation.
You never
I
know. They
hope
might
they-
boot him too.
And Jaylen Brown might be the
No, yeah.
biggest fraud in the NBA.
Nah, man.
Yes, the biggest fraud in the NBA. He has great takes, great guy. He's for the culture. He's, you know what I mean? I think he's a great representation for like the children coming up and how you should present yourself when it comes to basketball.
Yes.
They give him too much money though. The fuck out of
Oh.
here. Come, you serious? You think he's that good?
He got MVP.
Yeah, he's good.
He got
MVP what?
MVP of the finals 1 year.
Yeah, that's cool, but I mean, I think the guy.
And this year he'd probably be the second MVP.
They called me overrated all my life. That nigga overrated.
He'd probably
Jalen Brown overrated.
he'd probably be the second MVP this year because he led Boston this whole time without Jason Tatum up until now. He came back into one of the best records in the league, and there's nobody else on that team.
Yeah.
Who's that guard? He came from Texas. The black guard. He plays for Boston. What's his name?
Texas.
The black guard.
Yeah.
Texas. Come on, what's Texas? College?
Yeah. Forgot his name.
Avery Bradley?
No,
that was long.
Woman in
That's a long
sports,
time
man.
Mm.
Woman in
I
sports.
don't know what
Watch.
the guards they got. It's Kevin Pritchard right now. They got
Tristan Thompson
Peyton
played
Pritchard,
there,
Dad.
Matt
They
Coleman
call-
played there.
no.
Mm-mm.
That's it.
Nah. Yeah, just woman in sports. That's it.
Nah.
Bro. You're
Watch
done.
out, you're gonna make me look.
I'm just
for
playing.
Your mom
my-
be knowing.
Now she do no sports. I'm just
Texas.
playing. Don't play with my mom, man. She know more sports than you niggas, man.
Texas?
Yeah, from
Okay.
Texas. Remember you were like with Terrence doing the ball boy? He was there.
Oh, you
Yeah,
talking about Marcus
Oklahoma.
Smart?
Marcus
Marcus
Smart.
Smart, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
I can see why you thought Texas though. Orange.
The color.
They're orange.
Thank you.
And he
My
don't-
bad.
But he don't play there
I'm
no
thinking
more.
Texas.
Marcus
'cause
Smart.
of
No,
Lakers.
yeah.
But
You
you
be
know what I'm
knowing.
talking
Marcus
about.
Smart is like
He plays for Lakers.
modern day.
But he did go play for Boston, though,
He's
Yeah, he
right?
like a
did.
modern day Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let
Okay,
me rough you
see,
up.
I didn't
and-
even know. When did he go to the Lakers? I thought he was
It's
still
been
in
a
Boston.
minute. It's been a minute, ma. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Really?
for like 2 years.
It's been a little
Oh, a
minute.
couple years?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
But
I
you're
didn't
not
know that.
wrong. Like,
Well, he's not starting then.
shout
That's
out
no,
Nick
why I
from
don't
Lake
know.
Nona, Florida. He still be posting Marcus Smart on the Celtics. That's
Yeah.
probably,
Mhm.
he's probably the problem. He's probably why you think that he played for the Celtics. You gotta stop posting him at the Celtics, brother. I ain't gonna lie. You
He
got my
do.
mom thinking that he played for the
He's
Celtics.
talking about Nick
still,
Santos, right?
No, Nick from Lake Nona. He's a big fan of us. He always comments on
Yeah,
our
you don't
stuff.
know
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah, we never met him. Like, I met him in person, but he's just like a fan.
Yeah.
Like a good fan though, locally.
That's funny.
But yeah, that woman in sports.
But
So-
anyways, my bad.
So okay,
Nah.
so let's get to a new topic. How about these gas prices?
Oh my gosh.
We're not
get-
going anywhere.
Yeah, bro. Especially
Like, come on,
if you don't
dude.
live in California, you don't get it. It's just like $9 a gallon out here. No, it's not a joke.
I told I was
$9.
just talking to one of my friends, co-workers from Orlando, and she's like bitching about $4.99,
I would-
and I'm like, Dad's like, yeah, tell her, hey. She was like, ooh,
$4.99. That $4.99 would be going on
It'd be
a
a
business
blessing.
price.
Like, send us some.
How
wow,
about
wow.
this? You hear what they're about to do with the gas though?
What?
They're about to bamboozle you. They're gonna make gas. They're putting. What are they doing? They're like diluting the gas.
Oh
Litter?
my gosh.
Starting like in June.
I knew it. Don't they do it already?
Why would they
though.
do that?
They
No,
probably, they
that's
probably
gonna go
already
out.
did it.
No. You don't
They
think
put
that
trash in there.
they're
Yeah.
cutting gas with
Uh-huh.
water?
Yeah. they're
You don't
diluting
think
the
that
gas.
it's part water? Like, I think we've already talked about this before. They're cutting it for sure, especially
you're-
now.
Yeah, you're paying more and getting less automatic.
How about the maintenance? That's not. You can't do that.
It's not water. They're putting like corn ethanol.
Oh, okay.
Not water.
Whatever it
ethanol.
is, like, it's just
We've been putting ethanol since the early 90s. That's why we got rid of our smog.
so that's
Right.
why you got rid of
That's why our
smog.
gas is more expensive here.
Mm.
Mm.
So they're doing a higher ethanol count starting like in June.
Mm.
It's never been
scam.
approved. It's been approved now.
Okay.
Fuck out of here, man. Come on, dude.
Mm.
So now we're gonna be paying for. I mean, they've been doing it. If these low level
you
street
know they've
niggas
been
cut things, you don't think the government's cutting gas, bro?
Yeah.
Well, we're
fuck outta
paying
here.
for the war, so all
Yeah,
that.
No,
is-
for real.
We paying for this
Yeah,
shit for
so
real. I feel it.
That's where all
look-
that is.
Yeah.
That's
Everything.
the root of
I got a
it.
couple words from Trump, man. Like, I'm tired of paying for all these things, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, we make great money out here, but you gonna make me move to like Missouri or something.
Everything's
Mm.
double. So they
Nah,
talking about
you
this.
got
Everything's
ice
almost
in the
double.
airports. You know?
Gas is now double. Chicken's double. Meat's double.
Yeah. Why we
Coffee's double.
get? So we get a 3 pound of ground beef for like spaghetti and stuff. That shit like $30 now. It was like 13 before.
Spaghetti's
Where
supposed
are
to be
you
like a
going?
meal.
Whole Foods? Where are you going?
No, that's a regular Ralph's or Walmart.
I'm telling you, we usually get the chicken thighs are like $8-9. The other day was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
You got me-
Double.
You got me fucked. Like what my grandpa would say. You got me fucked.
We're gonna have a ration, guys.
We had to start rationing, bro, just because, like, bro,
Liquid diet.
if you're making good money right now, if you're making real money right now, it's like, bro, it's not even fair because stuff is higher than it's ever been.
yes.
How do you feel the job market's going to go crazy because AI is taking over people's jobs literally, like it's happening, and they're saying
Yeah.
in the next 5 years, like you're not going to need teachers, you're not going to need a lot of doctors will be gone.
Well, brief me on the teachers though. What do you mean we're not going to need teachers? How are we doing that? We're going to sit down and listen to a fucking robot.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Or your iPads. I mean.
Whoa, so we're not going to go to school anymore?
Maybe like lectures.
Think
or
about
something.
now when you got all these classes, all these college classes, 300-400 people in your class already now. Right?
No,
the
for real.
teachers just
Some get
going through
huge.
stuff fast. So now it's just gonna be AI doing it.
No, you're right. So you'll pull up to a thing, it'll be a monitor, and you'll see your college professor. But what about
Wow.
high school, elementary, middle school? There's no replacing a human for that.
Listen,
You're not replacing humans for they need
I'd say
interaction.
elementary, you're gonna need it, but once you get to middle school and high school, I believe you won't.
Okay, what about this? You're gonna have a supervisor in the
Yeah.
classroom.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be
That's a fucking teacher.
no.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Instead of paying
We're
a teacher's
paying him.
salary, now I'm paying somebody here that
A
can get
teacher's
paid.
aide.
Teacher's aid, they can get paid like half the
Yes.
price.
Yes.
So
That's fact.
Mhm.
So
Now you're talking
the
about
problem with that is
degrees.
you're gonna have low level
And
people.
don't be surprised to get
You're
a
gonna have low level people taking that money because who's gonna spend 8 to 10 hours of their day
Don't be surprised.
watching children's for $5 an hour?
Listen, don't be surprised to be a volunteer either.
A volunteer, and that's the problem.
No, for
That's
real.
facts.
So we're gonna have volunteers
Don't be
with
surprised you get a volunteer watching over the class, a parent.
No,
You need a
Nah.
volunteer for each
Nah.
class.
a parent has to do it every
a
month.
parent
Be
maybe could do it.
surprised.
A parent maybe
Don't
could
be
do it. I see
surprised.
that
You'd
angle.
be
A parent could do it for
surprised.
free, but I don't like the idea of someone off the street coming in to volunteer to watch my fucking children.
No, it won't be somebody off the
Well,
street.
I mean, of
No,
course
you-
they'll be checking certain. Like,
He's like
you
too
know,
literal.
Like,
No, dude, I'm trying to tell you, it just doesn't make sense. Like that's why we have teacher. They went to school for. We know their intentions.
Telling you.
Of course, you have the
I-
little bad apples where they're messing with little kids or some bullshit.
Mhm.
Like, but usually teachers are there to teach.
Almost every job. That's why the entertainment business is good because you're always gonna be need to be entertained. So our jobs will be great because people still gonna listen, still gonna watch, still gonna do that. That's not gonna change.
Well, concentration is
Concentration-
is
it's
the
not
thing
gonna
to
change.
do.
But
yes.
only jobs gonna be needed is like mechanic and like electrician.
Because Uber low-key already is getting taken over by the
Waymo.
Waymos
Yes.
and the little robot things.
And yes. And there's something in
I understand,
Vegas.
right.
I forgot. What's it called?
Oh yeah, they have them in Vegas and they're going for
It's a
free.
free
They're
little
using them
bus.
for free right now.
Forgot what
I
it's
forget
called.
what it's
Free-
called.
Okay,
Eek.
but yeah,
Yes.
so I see that taking
Wow.
over though.
Mhm.
Because you see, Waymos are on highways out here in LA. They're on the highways.
Right.
They're cutting you off and shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen with Ubers? No more Uber drivers soon?
Pretty soon.
Yeah, that'll
Or-
go. Same like taxis.
Listen,
But you see, it's already a low level
No,
job out
listen.
here.
Uber is already has in motion. There's companies like We Ride, like in stock and stuff like that. We Ride and all these things
Mm.
that are they're already making the specific technology in cars to be able to do that. So it'd be Uber doesn't need driver. I just need the car. So Uber's gonna put the cars out there, just like they're doing the
That's
Waymo.
true.
It's gonna be Uber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Without a driver.
shit, dude. Yeah, 100%.
But
But
it's gonna happen.
The innovation is
Yeah,
like,
it's-
Uber's
at a
it's already
obviously
there.
has
all-time
to
high.
do that. Yes,
It's already there.
but Waymo being the first ones in the game,
Right.
Yes.
who owns Waymo? Do we know? But
Google.
Google owns. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
so them being the early arrivers in the game, they're gonna get overtaken by Uber and Lyft. You think?
I don't think so. I think Google has the money to
do it.
branch it. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe Google and Uber partner. Waymo and Uber
Yeah.
partner.
So your
that way.
initial question of it's taking our jobs, AI, right? It will
Yeah,
take
big
our
time.
jobs, but there's certain jobs we won't be able to take, like you just
Cer-
explained.
Yes, certain,
mechanics and-
but all these ones you're going to school for, all these people going to school for right now, you're going to school for a job that's not it's not happening in the next 5 to 10 years. It's just not. It's not.
I think we're a lot further from AI taking over than we think.
I don't think it's like this. Even like graphic design and designing stuff like that,
That's
right?
over with.
It's over with right now.
It's out.
It's a
All you
wrap.
go on AI right now, you get everything done for free or
No,
for
it's true.
$20 a
It's
month.
true. It's true.
It's done.
That's very true. It even creates a fucking website for you better than a human
Yes,
can.
it's done.
So
like-
stuff like that, yes.
Problem is, most of Americans, most of us right now, really don't know how to use it or realize it's even there to use. But once you realize it's there to use, like business plans, financial advisor for what? What do you need a financial advisor for?
ChatGPT will tell you how to manage your shit. No cap.
Yeah,
Yes.
like
Yes.
it tells you exactly what to
And
do.
most, like you said, most Americans use the very
Right,
general or very startup version of ChatGPT.
right.
Mhm.
We don't even know the real engines.
You don't
for
even know
it.
the engines, and a lot of stuff they haven't even. It's not even released yet that they're working on right
Yeah,
now.
that's
Like
right.
it's a
They're
wrap.
working on, or it's like top secret. You know what I'm
Like-
saying?
Mhm.
That stuff's a wrap. I'm telling you.
It's a wrap. But I think physical teachers should always be there for children. That's my take. I mean, we can replace the human interaction.
They feel, but instead of having 1 for 30, it's going to be 1 for 400.
Like,
just like college.
Very minimal.
Mhm.
so what they can do is
Wow.
they can make that teacher, instead of like, they can make kids start to move, if that makes sense. Like, you know, elementary school, they have one teacher, can make the kids start to move with the 10 teachers they have in the school or something.
Yeah.
But like, I don't see them taking away humans.
I'm telling you,
schools.
it's happening. It's happening. Another thing is, we have a problem here in the United States is population. Population
Meaning it's
decreasing.
underpopulated.
Underpopulated, yes. Underpopulated. There's schools closing all over this nation because of underpopulation.
More-
Florida, Orlando's included.
More adult diapers than
Union
baby
Park.
diapers.
Union Park Middle School closing.
Really?
There's a lot of schools closing in Orlando because there's underpopulated. People don't having babies like they did back in the day. You know, nowadays girls
Yeah, that's true.
deny his age, all these age. They ain't trying to have no little whoop
No.
That's why
slappers
Trump
out there.
trying to overdo the
They
Roe v.
try-
Wade. That's why
They're trying to be like, hey, okay, when I'm 35, that's when I'm gonna start my kids.
No,
I'm
for
gonna start
real.
my family. They ain't nowadays. Girls ain't trying to do that.
Nope.
They ain't
yeah,
do that.
they're trying to reach their full potential. in
Yeah,
their
Yes.
they're
lives.
not trying to do that.
Yes.
So that's what's happened. The population wise is going down dramatically, and in a country like Japan, you're seeing negative impact about that. Bad negative impact. They can't fill jobs. They can't do this. They can't do that.
Wow.
And that's another reason why we're running to AI, because we know we're not going to have enough people to fill those jobs. So we just have AI do it.
Well, if you see, like, Elon Musk said like years ago that we have more adult diapers and baby diapers, it's going to be a problem that they try to say
Right.
it's the opposite. They try to say we're overpopulated, this world. And we're
Right.
actually, I guess, underpopulated, like you said.
Right.
And it's, I don't know, it's due to, like you said, they're getting pregnant. They're just getting rid of it.
Right.
That's just the thing.
Right.
And it's like, I don't know.
So the real reason is when they want to, they
They-
want to cancel abortion. It has nothing to do with the woman. It's to do with the population.
So now, yeah. So it's like, with the abortion
Mhm.
thing, it's kind of like, I'm with the whole my body, my choice, 100%. Like,
Right.
I'm not even a woman. I can't really have a say. I don't really do what you want. You know what I mean? But when we're talking about underpopulation, I mean, now I kind of see where the Republican
That's
Party
where
could
it's
be coming from.
But won't you just say that?
Say that. Yeah.
don't do the
we're,
opposite,
We're like
yeah.
that. We're like judging the girl all the time when it really
Yeah.
should be about population.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It doesn't really. Yeah. Yeah. They try to.
I mean,
it's
you
fucked up.
go to Walmart, you used to see the guy sitting down cleaning the floors. Nope. That's a job.
It's a machine.
a machine doing it.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
job.
That is true.
So that's a job. Walmart get thousands of stores.
It's funny with that.
Thousands worldwide. So you just that's a job. You took thousands of jobs away just by getting this little
True.
thing clean the floor.
Hmm.
Right.
That's everything's gonna be AI.
Yeah, like the post office right when I left, and that was in 2021. They had, forklift operator, how you were?
Yeah.
No, robot.
Airing your shit out. You was a
Yeah,
forklift
airing
Boom,
operator?
boom.
Area.
Yeah, it
Everybody
was.
starts somewhere, huh?
Everybody
Yeah.
starts
right.
somewhere.
Yeah. That's what's
That's
up.
a great job.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
But
that
now
forklift.
it's a robot.
That's a robot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Even Amazon does that. Amazon
Unloading
has
trucks, loading trucks. Crazy.
Amazon has the robot forklifts and stuff like that. Ain't
Mhm.
no man's doing that. That's a robot's doing that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even I think Amazon. Somebody said like Amazon's gonna cut your like it'd be like eventually something crazy that you don't need like hundreds. How many? They might have 200,000 employees.
Yeah,
But
they have.
they won't need them.
I mean, they hire everyone though.
Yeah, but they
you,
don't.
You got to be in
that-
prison. You can do.
No,
you do what you want,
seriously.
You getting hired, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yes.
that they won't need them.
Yeah.
All of them.
It'll be automatic,
I mean, but they're still gonna need people to deliver them up.
No, you have a.
Well,
how about that?
How about you
They'll
put
have
it?
drones dropping them pieces
That
off.
is true. That's
You
true.
know?
If
you got
you have the car
innovation.
driver by itself, I put a robot in there, and the robot just come out, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to 150 Main Street, boom, boom, boom. Package.
Yeah, I just think it's we're
Literally.
a little far from these things. I just think
Yes.
because you need a human to take it out the box. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually the person who bought it, of course. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But
You're
yeah.
gonna have a humans, of course, be a supervisor of whatever's going down at 500
So
robots.
you
When
just
it's
pay
first
them
starting.
less.
No, if I have one person, I pay more to watch 500 robots that I don't have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
So what about
I
okay,
think
this
it's-
whole robot AI thing? What if this shit turns on us? Like they end up taking over humans and
Well,
killing
don't
us.
you think they're gonna program that could take over? How about like now you're going to war? We're going to war. How about just put 10,000 robots into war?
Yeah, like them Tesla robots that he got. Why don't you put them over there?
10,000.
They're literally
robots
starting to
going.
come out with
Wow.
robots.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Remember, Melania Trump came out to a speech the other day with a robot. The robot introduced her.
Wow.
The robot walked out and
They're
introduced
trying
her.
to make it normal.
They're trying to make it normal.
Mhm.
Trying to make it normal.
Wow.
And then even remember, like I think Kim Kardashian did like a photo shoot with a robot inside that car.
Yeah.
That was like not too long ago.
They're trying to just make it.
Yeah, make
trying to
it
make
like
it
you
normal for
said.
us.
Just like you see the cars coming out right now, they Uber and all that, they could have all these cars going by themselves right now, but they're bringing them out slowly,
True.
so you
Because
can get
you
used to
can't
it.
just throw them all
So
out
you can
there.
get used to it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
know
and
how
you
many-
can't just throw them out.
You know how
there.
much more problems are gonna arise though from these things when they do like go to it?
Like,
Like,
you see how many Wamos are here, right? That's a lot.
there's too many Waymos out here in
there
California.
is there is a lot of them.
But it's like the big cities. You know, you
Right.
go to certain cities like I'm sure people.
Miami had a Wamos too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
You're talking about Miami.
Yeah,
though.
big cities.
Yeah,
big
like,
cities. Yeah,
People listening, if you're not from a big city, you've never seen a Waymo.
never seen them before. Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
you fucking North Carolina probably don't got them.
That's crazy. They have them
Yeah.
from one side to the other, though.
they already.
We should go in there one
We
day
should go do
just
it
for
one of these days. We
content,
could do
mess
it.
around,
No, for
just
real.
to try it
Yeah, see what's up with it. Yeah, definitely.
in the city. You know, I wouldn't trust it yet on the highway.
Try to
I
mess it
don't
up.
know.
Say, yeah, take me to here. Boom, boom, boom. Switch it. Boom, boom, boom. Switch it. See if it.
For real.
I
Fuck
seen this is obviously a while ago. I seen it like it already had issues circling for like 30 minutes. The motherfucker just kept circling,
Yeah, I've seen something
giving the
like
guy
that.
whiplash or whatever. Like,
Wow.
They're gonna
Or
be
Rex.
circling.
you know, like it wasn't stopping. It wouldn't stop to let him
Mm.
out. So yeah, it's crazy.
Any
Yeah.
companies are gonna use anything to save money
Yeah,
in the long run.
they don't care about like
Mm.
what's gonna happen. They're more. This would be a new way to die. They don't care about that. They don't. They just care about innovation and, like you said, paying less.
Elon Musk should have ran with that. He already had his Teslas. He should have ran with the Uber with Tesla thing like years ago, and
Yeah.
because his Tesla's been driving by himself for years already.
That's
No,
true.
They have.
He should have ran with that.
It's like they can drive by themselves, but it's like an option. It's
Right.
like a thing. And it's like I think he's working on so many other things.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like working on like SpaceX and like stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like
Speaking of
SpaceX
space.
is huge.
he's like about to merge that with Tesla,
And
right?
speaking about that, let's go. So let's move to space
Okay.
because we're watching a show. Me and Mom,
Mhm.
Paradise, we love the show. It's a great show.
Yes.
And basically, it's about the world ending, right? And few people know about it.
Like catastrophe is
Catastrophe
arriving.
ends the whole world, but a few, like 25,000 Americans, get picked, and they take them down to an underground city that's being built. That's already built.
Like a
Oh,
bunker
shit.
type.
And it's a whole city.
You say Colorado, right? The
Yes.
city was. Yeah.
It's a whole city. Like you look
Was it-
up the way they have it. It looks like during the day, but it's not. You know, and they can make it nighttime. They can do all kinds. They
Wow.
have arenas. They have
it in
stores.
Colorado though.
It's like
They actually have it in
they
Colorado.
actually have
Yeah.
it in Colorado.
Yeah.
So now, in that theory, what Elon Musk is trying to make a city, right? In Mars, where's he trying to make a city at?
On Mars, probably. Yeah.
A city on Mars, right?
Yeah.
So, because he said one day you're not gonna be able to live here, so
Mhm.
one day you have to get out and get out. So
It's gonna
Uh,
be crazy.
so the same theory. What do you think?
It's the same
That's
theory, yeah.
crazy.
What's your take?
But I believe.
Yeah. What?
What's your take on it? Like as far as like
I mean, I think you're right. All that's gonna happen and all that. Like,
yeah, I think one day it will happen.
yes.
What about you?
yeah,
I got
I
some shit
think
to
there's
say.
a lot of signs and red flags, like, and just the average American we're like ignoring certain things, but there is like a base, a bunker in
Mhm.
Colorado Springs.
Underneath, right?
You know, I only know that because
Yeah.
prior service and stuff, but they have that, so
Right.
So it's not
real.
It's
It's
a
already
thing
there.
that can happen.
you know,
But
as far
Mhm.
as
life on Mars, we won't see it.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
No.
our
Nah,
children might not see that.
definitely
I don't even want to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'll go underground to Colorado.
even if you could
I'll-
go to Mars,
I'll go
even if you
underground.
could go to Mars, how much would that fucking plane ticket be?
Right
like-
now, it'd be like 10K, 20K.
20, 30.
30K.
No, you have to be
able
a
to-
rich individual to go there anyway.
And that's what they
Yeah.
care about. I feel like that's who they care about.
That's
and it won't be no
true.
damn plane. It'll be a damn spaceship.
It has to
like
be,
No,
yeah.
for real.
you know, coming out of NASA. Like this is like serious
You know how
stuff.
far away?
Different orbits.
You know how far away that is?
You-
When we can't even build streets over here. You know how far away to build a city in Mars?
No, for real.
That's what I'm saying. You said 30K ticket. That's more like $100 or $250,000 ticket. I think.
Yeah, probably.
get
Whole
out
new
there.
No,
life.
I think they were doing some kind of flights, not to space, and they were like 200,000.
Yeah,
Really?
no $30,000.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
200,000.
You're chancing your life on the takeoff.
No, well,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. Absolutely, she's right.
I'm
1,000%.
good. Yeah, I'm good. I'll go
I'm
underground.
okay.
No, for real.
I'm good. I'll go to Colorado. If
I
I,
mean,
gotta
I'd
go to
do it.
Mars, I ain't doing it.
If it's, I don't even believe space is a thing.
Some people don't.
I don't believe space is a thing. Prove it to me. Like we talking about where gravity doesn't exist, we're just floating. Sound like a fucking made up movie to me.
Different atmosphere.
Could be.
Sound like a movie to me. First of all, we gotta prove space is real to me, and they're talking about someone touched the moon. That they're saying that could be fake.
Well, you
Has
hear
someone
right
ever
now?
even touched the moon?
You hear the thing? They're supposed to go back to the moon like
Yes.
next month or next month. They're about
Really?
to go do it again.
They're sending people off.
Really?
Yeah, I guess someone from a different country is supposed to be the first person to touch the moon from a different country.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Ah.
but I don't think we touched the moon.
Some people don't.
You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of theories on that.
There's a lot of theories on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How can we prove it? Like, there's green screens everywhere. Get the fuck out of here.
They're saying that's what was done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know?
Tough.
Shout out America, but
Neil Armstrong, right? I think he's the one who even said like, "Oh yeah, I don't believe it," something like that. Like,
No, he never said that.
no.
what did he say? He said something.
Neil famously punched someone in the face for saying it was fake.
But didn't he say something?
I don't know. Let me look it
Look
up.
it up real quick.
I don't
Neil
think that guy
Armstrong
said. I never heard of that quote.
statement
Look it up.
about moon landing.
Right.
Well, I guess his famous statement was that's one small step for man, one giant
Well,
leap for mankind.
But that's his famous statement about the.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the-
As the first man to step on the moon, I doubt he would ever say it was fake.
Yeah,
Probably getting in so much trouble.
he probably fucking, yeah, exactly. He didn't kill right on the spot for saying it. But context of landing, 2010 interview, Armstrong noted that while he felt there was a 90% chance of returning safely to Earth, he felt there was only a 50-50 chance of successfully landing on the first attempt due to the complexity of finding a safe spot among boulders. Okay, well, on the hoax conspiracy, when confronted by a conspiracy theorist asking him to swear on the Bible that he walked on the moon, Armstrong replied, "Mr. Cybro, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible." Whatever that means. Adding that the person did not deserve any answers. So some could look at that like he didn't want to put it on the Bible. You know what I mean? Like, I guess maybe that's the statement you're talking about. Maybe if he didn't want to put it on the Bible, maybe it's not real. I don't know. But some people were like, I'm a grown ass man. I don't got to put it on the Bible. You
Yeah,
know what I
why
mean?
do I need a?
Why I need
Maybe
to
he
prove
was
it to you?
religious.
Who are you for me to prove it to you? But
I just think I don't know. Why ain't we been back in 60 years?
I don't know. What was the point of touching the moon? Just because no one's done it?
Look at the technology
Yes.
now. Look at the technology now and
Uh-huh.
technology 60 years ago.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't believe it was done. Sorry. All respect to the
So
Neil
what's the
Armstrong
problem?
in America, though.
What
but-
are we doing? We all there. We're in space for what? Going around, see if plants live.
Let me see.
Like,
Why?
go to the moon.
It was
Show
a
us-
mission.
Neil
Show us another space moon landing. Now.
Sent to the
60
moon.
years later.
When are they supposed to take off? Is it like a couple years from now?
One guy's from Pomona.
No way.
Due to
Yeah.
a
You're lying.
combination of
I swear to you.
exceptional-
Oh
Really?
my
The
god!
black guy. He's from
I
Pomona.
didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're sending a black guy to space?
I heard something about a black
I mean, what
person.
you got-
It's
you know,
pretty
you know
cool.
who got to die first, right?
Come on, man.
It goes
Shit, you gotta
chimps
stop.
and then-
You know, like stop
Like, just like
with the
every movie, the
nonsense.
black guy died
Every
first.
movie.
Like, come on, man.
Oh my gosh. Neil Armstrong was selected to command the Apollo 11 mission and became the first human to walk on the moon due to a combination of exceptional technical piloting skills, his calm demeanor under extreme pressure, and his status as a civilian astronaut. Well,
They go train for that even.
Yes.
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, that's
hating.
trained.
He did it. He did
He
it.
said he did it. He said he did it.
Yeah, you know, and
Uh,
like he said, as a man, why do I need to put my hand on the Bible?
And he
It's
said
true.
he did it. He said
Maybe he was
did
religious.
No, for
Can't
real.
do that.
He did it. He did
In
it.
vain.
Till one day we figure out it was a green screen done right here at Mark's office.
trying to see why we went to the moon in the first place. Like, we discovering shit. Like, what are we doing?
A mission.
hmm
A mission, I guess.
Yeah.
It's Call of Duty.
Different secrets.
I mean, hey, more power to him.
It says, while there were many scientific goals, the primary reason the U.S. went to the moon was geopolitical competition during the Cold War.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we wanted to get there first.
Yeah.
So someone was.
Okay, so it
whoosh.
sounds good.
Okay.
We want to get there first. Now Trump's gonna be like, yeah, we about to get there and see if it really happened.
One of the goal of
That's what
being
Trump about to do.
Soviets.
For
One of
right
the
now.
goal-
Yeah, he'll do it because he's doing everything and anything. These 2.5
He
years
probably
he
wants to
got
see if
left.
it's real too.
Now,
No,
to
for real.
answer your question on why we don't go to the moon, I think it costs too much. I think it
The
costs
gas
I think it
alone.
A lot of
costs him like
money.
25 billion for him to
Wow.
have gone to the moon. I think.
All that gas and whatever it is they're using.
Because you gotta get there and back.
Nitrous, whatever the
We
hell.
don't care about money in this country, about spending money.
We don't care
doing
about
stuff.
that.
We
don't
don't
give a
care
fuck about no
about
debt.
that. We don't care about that.
Hell no.
25 billion? What?
Nah.
That's nothing. Let's just raise the gas to
25
$10.
billion? What?
$10.
Oh man,
And I'm sure they could do it more efficiently today, back 60 years ago.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. But I don't think there's a point to go there.
Yeah.
The fact, other than I went there, I touched it. What the fuck is there for us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
On that note, let's end it today. The moon landing, did it happen or did it?
America.
I don't know.
No.
USA.
Go USA, baby.
Hello Newmans. We out.
God bless y'all.